Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of Northern Sunday. My name is Gloria, this is Paulos. If you have watched our previous videos, you know that we have a son. In today's video, we're going to show you how we celebrated his first birthday. And we can just stop there because I don't understand that he already turned 1. It went by like this. Before we recorded this video, we watched my birth video where we gave birth to him at the hospital. And
we gave birth. You gave birth.
Yeah, I gave birth. But you're kind of...
I support it.
Yeah, so we. Everything is we, okay? Because we are married, so everything is we. And I remember like it was yesterday, but it was apparently 1 year ago. It went by so quick.
And now he's one year and a couple of weeks already, entering his 2nd year in life. And looking back this first year, it's been a blast. It's been intense, as we've said in previous videos. The first thing I think of when I think of his 1 year birthday is his entrance.
So my dad, which is Emanuel's grandfather, he bought him this car because, yeah, my dad loves fancy cars as well. I remember when I was a little girl, he bought me a Barbie car. So Emanuel loved the car, and as you can see in the video, he's so focused when he's driving, and I was a little bit worried because I was like, what if he cries when he enters with the car? Because we were a lot of people at this place. But as you can see, he did not cry. He's making different signs and just making the whole crowd laugh. We just had a lot of fun.
So the venue we booked is a venue that's a part of our church. As you can see, it's quite big. It fits about 80 people, and I think we had maybe 50 or 60 guests coming.
We celebrated his birthday on the Saturday, so Friday night we went there with a couple of friends and also my balloon girls. And I would like to give them a shout out to BALLONGER. If you live in Stockholm, Sweden, use them when you have a party or a small celebration. They will make your party with just a couple of nice balloons. They will make it look more exclusive. So I gave them the colors, what colors we're gonna use, and they made it look beautiful. If you live in Stockholm, Sweden, use them. You can find them on Instagram, and I will link everything down below so you can find them. As many of you know, if you have followed us, you might know that my dad owns a Lebanese restaurant here in Stockholm. So we ordered food from the restaurant. As you can see, we ordered a lot of good food, Lebanese food, tabbouleh, kibbeh, potatoes, meat, chicken, everything. It was amazing.
Kremtum, mahamara, hummus, shish taouk.
And even though it's like 30 minutes away from the restaurant, I think the food was still good. It was still a little bit hot. It wasn't like cold, because we don't like to eat cold food, right? Shout
out to my brother-in-law Jano for bringing the food on his own for 60 people.
Yeah, he carried all that. Not carried, obviously.
You're the MVP, Jano.
He brought the food in the car. Everyone helped us, so we're so thankful for our families and friends that came early, that came the day before, the night before, to our siblings, Paulo's siblings, sister and brother. They helped us a lot, and we would not be able to do this without our friends and family. And I also asked some of my close friends to make some different desserts, so you can see that we had a lot of good stuff. And Paulo's sister bought some cupcakes from somewhere in Stockholm. They were amazing. And the beautiful elephant cake is from my friend. She made it. And I also gave her the theme and the colors, and I was like, you have free hands, make whatever you want to make. And she made a beautiful little elephant cake. Fantus is a little elephant that it's from it's a cartoon
from a kids show,
and Emanuel loves it. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna make Fantus on the cake. So that's Fantus, as you can see on that video.
Elephant, Fantus. You see, his name comes from the word elephant.
And the cake was amazing. It's not just beautiful and cute on the outside. It was actually really, really, really good with chocolate and raspberry and caramel mixed with everything. Oh, it was so good. And I'm not even a cake fan, but it was really good.
So after we cut the cake and took some photos with me, Gloria and Emanuel, we had some Eritrean dance, some Lebanese dance. First we started with some Lebanese and Syrian dance and some BALLONGER. And there's a song called Achna Kulan Syrian, which is a famous song which her people or people from our country listen to. It was actually a football song. There's a team called the Syrianska in Storytime, and the supporters made this song, but now it's famous, so people with the Syriac background from all over the world listen to it, and it's called Achna Kulan Syrio, yeah. So I put it on, nobody was as hype as me when I did it. But after some bagia, we also had some Eritrean dance. Stuff. Yep, Emanuel, I think he enjoyed it. And then my parents, they also wanted to do the Eritrean tradition. I have no idea what it means or where it comes from, but you Eritrean watching, you know, on the kids, when they're young, they break the himbasha on their back. And I told my wife, I'd never seen my dad so enthusiastic or so eager to doing something. It was like, Paulos, come on, gather everybody up, turn off the music, take the microphone and tell everybody to look at us. So we did it, and me and my mom and dad, they broke the himbasha on Emanuel's back.
I think it means some kind of a blessing, but I don't know. If you know, let us
whatever
know.
It means, we blessed it in the name of Jesus. And then we just had fun. It was also fun for us to hang out with our friends. Yeah, we invited our cousins, our families, our childhood friends, and also friends of ours who had children. So it will be fun for Emanuel. And we had made a table for the children at the front where they could paint, they could draw. We also brought some toys and presents from our house so the kids could enjoy themselves. When the kids saw the Lamborghini that our son drove in with, they couldn't get their hands off it. So we had to hide in another room outside the venue because it would probably have been destroyed otherwise. Because they were so eager of using it. And I mean, I was also eager of controlling it because it's so fun. It makes such big noise and it's a beautiful car. It's probably his first and last Lamborghini he will own.
I told my dad, if he ever grows up and asks me about a car looking like that, I'm gonna send him to his grandfather, and then he will have to deal with it. So we had a lot of fun, and we're so thankful for all the help, for all the gifts. If you're watching and you were there, we love you. And as I said while I held the speech during the party, and I told everyone that you should feel very special if you are there, because you are special to us. So I'm gonna say that again to all our friends and family because we love them. But Paulos, what should we say to the ones who are waiting their first baby? What can they expect this first year? What
I would say is invite God into your life, invite God into your marriage. If you men are listening to this video, your husbands, your fathers, make sure you build your life on Jesus Christ, because He's the only firm foundation. Troubles are gonna come, thoughts are gonna come, storms in life, and you as a man, you need to rely on somebody else than yourself, your account or your contacts. You need to rely your life in God's hand, because if you build your life on God's hand, your marriage will be built on God's hand, and even your son. So you need God's blessing. If you're not a person who goes to church or knows Jesus, ask Him to come into your life. Start going to a church close to you and start reading the Bible, because the best thing you can give your child is a marriage which is filled with joy and happiness and love. And you need to bring that love and joy and happiness from a source that is forever. And that is Jesus Christ Himself. And put your child in God's hand. Don't worry about things that will happen. Don't worry about finances or how you're gonna afford all the things or whatever. Trust in God, and He's gonna provide for you. And one of His Hebrew name is Jehovah Jireh, which means that He is our provider. So trust in God, because He loves you and He has the best for you.
I would say the same. I agree. The best thing you can give your child is God, and a marriage where God is centered. And that doesn't mean that our marriage is perfect, and that doesn't mean that I'm perfect or he's perfect. No, we are not perfect, and we know that. Paulos knows that that I'm not perfect and vice versa. But when you have God in your marriage and in your family, everything will work out for its good. Romans 8:28. Amen. What I want to say is to also just enjoy every season. The first year went by like this, as I said in the beginning. So just enjoy every season, enjoy every day, even when you are stressed. And I'm talking to all the mamas or future mamas, because you might be stressed sometimes when you're in the beginning and it's new. Everything is new, especially if this is your first child. This was my first child. I've never been a mom before, obviously. So it has been stressed because you have many question marks, many things, many questions that you would want to have answers on, which you can't until you go through what you have to go through. He's never going to be one again. Yes, he still even shares bed with us, and it's not comfortable all the time. Not for me. He's never going to want to share bed with us ever again. So I'm trying to hold out till he like grows up and want to sleep by himself. But yeah, just try to enjoy the now, because time will go like this. Then you're going to look back and just be like, should have enjoyed and not stressed.
Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or if you have any ideas of discussion topics you think that we should discuss in our videos. And remember that you are loved for who you are and not for what you do. God bless you, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with people around you. Bye bye.